Let me tell you a story about how a man changed his life in the 1960s with a simple dish of sweet and sour pork. He had lived in poverty, uneducated with his wife, with a family of 3, and he had heard life was better in Canada. Selling vegetables on carts and driving taxi cabs in Hong Kong and China until finally they saved enough money to move their family of 5 across the ocean all the way to Canada. Standing in his way was an immigration officer. He had to prove his worth to be a Canadian citizen, but being uneducated and not having much skill, it was kind of hard for him. So what did he do? He cooked the humble sweet and sour pork. It was crispy on the outside and tender on the inside and tossed in sweet and sour sauce. And at that moment, the immigration officer took him to the Canadian immigration kitchen and asked him to prove it. Towering over him, with his arms folded, he asked him to cook that dish in a mere 20 minutes. He knew that his family depended on the outcome of this dish. As he was putting all the ingredients inside the wok, he remembered what his father taught him about sweet and sour pork. It had to be sour but not too sour, sweet but not too sweet. But the most important thing was to make it with love. As the officer put the piece of pork in his mouth, not only did his face change from sour to sweet, but so did the life of this new Canadian.